Super Kaioken Goku has finally gotten an Extreme Z Awakening, and this is something that a lot of people have been looking forward to. He was one of the oldest characters without a sub EZA, and he's finally gotten his own. So he is actually a little different on global NJP, as he was actually a global first. He does have the Fierce Battle Link on global, but then when he released on JP, he came with a story event, so he actually got Shattering the Limit here on the JP side of things, instead of the Fierce Battle Link, which is, in all honesty, just, you know, a shaft, you could say. I actually never put equips on this guy. I don't know, I personally, I'm not looking at this guy, I'm like, oh yeah, I think this guy's gonna be incredible. But I've seen a lot of people say that they like him, so I'm gonna go in here with an open mind, of course, as always. I don't know for sure, but what I do know is that this guy has an incredible link set. Prepared for battle, shocking speed, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and over in a flash. If you had Fierce Battle on top of that, man, on global, that extra Fierce Battle link is really nice. But right here, we do also have the Otherworld Warriors link, which very small amount of units here. Unfortunately, AGL Pycon is not on this team, and you know, maybe when we get a like Otherworld Warriors set up, that could be really nice. But for now, we're going to keep things going as they are here, and we're going to see what Super Kaioken is able to do. So you're starting off at 254k defense, which is of course very, very low, and he doesn't really get a lot of defense when he actually supers either. He does get 100% attacking defense when he super attacks, but then for every AGL tech or int key sphere obtained, he could get 20% attacking defense and then 5% chance to dodge. Now, alternatively, with every physical or STR key sphere obtained, he does get 40% attack and a 10% chance to crit. When he collects a STR physical key sphere, he also gets 2 additional super attacks, whilst when he collects AGL tech or int, he guards. So again, I said that in a very mixed up way, that's my bad, but essentially anything that's STR and physical is offense, anything tech, AGL, or int is defense. So I think since this is the first turn and we have more physical keyspheres, we're going to go for the physical keyspheres here just to see what kind of potential damage you could do. So we're going to go ahead and grab all this. So right here, he is not getting his guard. We got the offensive portion here. So, I mean, we'll see. He is going to get the 100%. He gets an additional 50% attacking defense if HP's 80% or less. So I believe, that's when attacking though. So I don't believe like if he gets 4 super attacks, with each super he does sacrifice 5% HP. That could help you get the condition, but since we're at full HP on this turn, I don't think that we're actually going to be able to proc that. Now, he does have a 50% chance to dodge and key for 200% attack and defense start of turn. He randomly changes in key spheres of 2 key spheres of another type, so he does have the orb changing, which could help you potentially, I guess, right? He also does survive KO attacks up to once per turn, so if he doesn't dodge an attack that would kill him, he actually would live, which is cool. I mean, if you have him as a floater, I'm thinking of this guy mostly as a floater character. Yeah, I mean, damage-wise, 14 mil attack stats is nothing really crazy. I mean, it's okay, right? You know, I'm not like, oh, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna definitely be going defensively with him. It's not like he's doing bad, right? But his super attack effect is just the massively raised attack for the turn, immense damage, and then he sacrifices 5% HP. Yeah, see right here, we did not actually get the attack buff. Well, we might have. It jumped up to what, 17 mil? 17.5 mil. Oh my god, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I think we should always go for the defensive orbs. So we actually get a turn with AGL White Goku, which is the ideal linking partner, I think, for now, at least in this situation here. So we'll go ahead and just let him sit here in the front. I guess we can get AGL, we can get the Kaioken Goku quite a bit of orbs here, which is cool. I could also put him slot 1 and give him all these, I guess, with the defensive orbs. That's only 4. Though if I get all of these here, how many AGL key spheres is that? That is 11 AGL key spheres. So let's see how much he shoots up. I don't think this is a very realistic scenario to get like 11 of these key spheres here. But he's at 420k. So he'll shoot up to 840k defense. he does have the guard. I mean, like, and well, I guess being fair, he actually is guaranteed dodging, is it not? Because he gets the 5% chance to dodge per key sphere. So that is 50% plus the 50%. So he's actually guaranteed dodging in this turn. So his defense technically does not matter. Which is cool. I think, you know, obviously a unit being able to have guaranteed dodge in situations is nice. I just don't think it's going to be a very common thing to see him get that guaranteed dodge. But if we got the situation on like battle hardened formidable foes potentially, I mean, it's just two characters who are guaranteed dodging. We'll see. I mean, maybe with the 11 key spheres, he might still put up some pretty decent damage for sub ECA. I mean, EWI Goku here is doing 15 to 10 mil with the guaranteed dodge, and I'm like, that's fine, right? Because he is providing a lot of defensive utility by being able to be a slot 1 character. Now, if Kaioken was able to get 11 key spheres in slot 1, that would, or at least 10 type key spheres as what he wants, is what he wants, but alright, let's see here what you got here damage wise. He's hitting about the same as the last time, actually a little harder, probably just because the more, like, the amount of orbs we got just override the amount of damage from last time. Oh, you know what? He only does one super though, you're right. I think you're right, as if I'm talking to someone. Well, I guess I'm talking to you guys who's watching, but with the only one super, he's not going to get like the 2 extras from the STR or physical key spheres obtained. I'm going to want to try and take damage here. I mean, I guess we can, we'll see what happens, but I'm going to keep things as they are like this. At the bare minimum, I'm not going to grab any same type key spheres. Well, I kind of want to so Bardock can get a stack. It doesn't really matter for Bardock, honestly. I do want a stack. Yeah, well, let's grab it. It's fine. You know what? Whatever happens, happens. We'll be right back. So we do not get supered. That's a lot of tech key spheres. I mean, that is like basically 8 tech key spheres. That's a 90% chance to dodge Kaioken Goku has here. Okay, you know what? Let him cook. Let him cook, chat, you know? 90% chance to dodge. He has a survive KO. Like, what, you know, the damage he takes if he doesn't dodge is obviously a lot, but 90% is a obviously very good chance to just evade everything. If the orb changing goes your way, man, like, the only issue is if the orb changing does not go your way, and then you get, like, the offense orbs. You never want to go for physical or STR keysters with this guy. Now, I guess one issue is when you're under 80% HP start of turn, he will change keysters from physical to STR. And he does get 100% defense when HP is 80% or more, so if you start off without the extra 100%, that's gonna hurt really badly. Like, if you're, it's weird, if you're lower in HP, he switches to more offense. But I feel like it should be the opposite, question mark. You know, maybe that's just me, but yeah, I think that should very much be the opposite. Alright guys, we have an issue. I tried to save the in orbs, but it just ended up not working. Every set I tried. Let's just say Kaioken Goku might be in a bit of trouble this turn. I mean, I guess if I can grab these. Oh, that did not fall the way I would like. Okay, so we're getting 2 AGL keys. Like, you're not getting us. You're not getting the same type keysters with this guy. You're not. No. But right here we have Shattering the Limit, chat. We just need Ijo UI to dodge. You got this, buddy. 77% chance. Cook. Yep, my goat. My king, as always. Okay. Let's see what Kaioken Goku does, I guess, on this turn with 2 AGL keysters. Probably not going to be anything crazy. That's for sure. 60% chance to dodge at bare minimum. I mean, let's hope he lives. If he lives, I'm fine with that, right? As long as, like, because he has to survive KO. So even if it's a thing of, well, even if he has to survive KO, ouch. 260k on a normal is very bad. Yeah, this guy is kind of at mercy of the field orbs, which makes obviously a lot of sense. He's not like Rainbow Orb changing or anything. You don't want the offense key spheres like 99% of the time, I feel like. The only time you want the offensive key spheres is like if it's a turn like next turn where the boss is like under 40% HP or something, and then they're at the end of the phase. It's like, okay, you know, maybe I could actually go for that type of key sphere, but not really right here. Okay, well, I'll just get one of these Vegetos out. I don't know which one it is, and then we'll go ahead and just get to next turn. All right, let's see. Kaioken Goku. Can you cook, my king? What, you know, what if I give him the attack? You know what, chat? Look at all these STR key spheres lined up for my king. I'm gonna give him the STR key spheres. Look at that. That's a lot of STR key spheres. I mean, I have to take this opportunity. Look at that. That's 13 STR key spheres, so he gets 10%. He's guaranteed critting here. That's a lot. That's 40% attack per, like, that's for 40%, right? He can actually do some pretty decent damage here. Not that I like necessarily I'm like, oh yes, I love the damage, but you know, we'll see. You know what? Get me. We had to revive. Huh. All right, we actually have quite a bit of SDR key spheres again here, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna grab this with you, Kaioken Goku. I mean, yeah, we can get 12 SDR key spheres here. I believe it's 13 SDR key spheres with this. No, it's still 12. So it's the same amount, so it doesn't really matter which way we go here. And we're under the HP threshold, so Kaioken Goku's defense is way lower. We got the 50% dodge we gotta rely on, but even if it doesn't happen, well, no, we need a dodge because Super Vegeta would take damage. So yeah, we gotta rely on that dodge. I'm sure Super Kaioken Goku will pull through for us. My goat, my king. Let's see. All right, dodge. Nope, we're dead. Okay, wait. Oh no, wait. He lived it. Oh wait. No, wait. He didn't use the survive KO. That's awesome. We cooked, chat. We cooked. Because guess what? EWI has the guaranteed dodge this turn, right? So, bam, he's cooking. All right, and whenever he finishes this whole thing, I think we might just end it here after this. I mean, I could take him into battle hardened formidable foes. Yeah, I'll probably take him into at least run of battle hardened foes, just because I think he could be a potentially useful option there. Now the thing about this guy is that you're not really going to use him on rotation like I'm using him here. It's pretty much going to be a floater. That's 25 mil attack stat right there, and then he's going to do at least 2 more of these, and you could do a third one, 28 mil. I mean, he's doing some really good damage, I guess, right here with the guarantee crits. Into a 30 mil for sub EZA, by the way. Let me clarify. Like for sub EZA doing potentially 4 of these, 1 more? No hit potential. All right, that's a survive KO, but then he's dead here. So, oh, goodbye, Tech Vegito. What a loser. I'm all right, chat. Let's hop into battle hardened foes, man. We're gonna let my goat cook here. We're gonna give the LR gods these physical key spheres. Give them all these tech key spheres. Okay, well, if my cord wants to not disconnect. So, I mean, with all these tech key spheres, he's at 8 tech. So, that is to get a 90% chance to dodge, man. Maybe I was a little too harsh on this guy. Maybe just a bit. Because with how the orb changing is working, I'm getting, I can't really say I'm getting lucky, but also I've gone unlucky. However, again, this guy's a floating character. The only gripe is that he has shattering the limit and not fierce battle like Global, man. He actually wasn't able to attack at all. I didn't even realize his HP was that low. Okay, let's just come back around, I guess. AWY just died. And you know what? I'm ending it. I mean, I think we've seen a good amount of turns from him. We didn't really see him, I guess, in the fight being fair. But I do have some important business today. So I don't have that much time to record, unfortunately. In fact, I don't even think I can get PyCon out today. Let's actually get a sticker. That's not the sticker. Let's actually get a sticker in here, because that'll be good. There it is. Okay. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about. don't hate him anymore. I thought I was gonna actually hate this guy. I thought he was gonna be garbage. His sticker looks pretty cool too. He's actually pretty decent, right? And especially if you're just gonna use him as a floating character, I mean, you could set up the orbs for him. He does create key spheres randomly, which I really hate. But if you have a rainbow orb changer, which there are a pretty common amount of rainbow orb changers, he could get the job done, I think. So for a sub easy, I'm a fan of him. I will tell you that. Let me know what y'all think though. Thanks y'all for watching, and catch you guys next time.